everyone. Vroom vroom. It's Christina here, back with a Once in a While Wednesday. So recently I went to the bar/club with my friends in Little Tokyo, and the demographic of people there that evening were like 400% males. They were all very, very thirsty, both figuratively and literally. And yes, my friends are adorable. Like, all of them have 10K followers in my heart. But that evening, we were just getting hit on so much, and it was just really weird. Luckily for me, I usually do spend my free time like dancing and writing, whatever. But most importantly, coming up with different ways to avoid unwanted attention, especially from males at the club. Let me explain to you my evening, and I will also explain the 4.5 techniques that I got to use that evening. Are you ready? Take some notes, got some paper, pull out your Siri and start voice dictating. Are you ready for that? Let's go. So let me just start off. We're on the dance floor, okay? We're dancing, having a good time, and these guys, they start like thrusting their bodies towards us. Like, oh, this is really awkward. And this guy's like open arms, kind of shimming a little bit. Everyone had a deep V, like, button down, by the way, that evening. I don't know who got the memo, who sent that memo, but like, mem no thanks, okay? And so this guy starts shimming towards me a little bit, and he's like, hey, where are you from? And at that point, I just didn't really feel like dealing with that. So I just pulled out a one mannequin challenge, and I stopped moving. And he's like, are you okay? Don't move. You can't see it. I'm not trying to hit on you. I just want to get to know you. Where are you from? If you don't move, they can't talk to you. Maybe they will think you're a mannequin. Maybe they're so drunk that they're going to question, hey, am I talking to a real person? Who knows? But either way, you don't have to do anything. Perfect. Unfortunately for me, I started bursting out into laughter after he asked like the fourth or fifth question. He didn't leave. So he's like, oh, comes close to my ear and whispers like, oh, so like, where are you from? And at that point, that is when I broke out my I don't speak English tactic. Now, because I am of Asian descent, you might think that I would break out into like a broken English accent, but I really don't have that because I was born here and I grew up in Palm Springs. So instead, I like to use the I don't speak English, but you say it with a perfectly normal American accent. I don't speak English. What, you're speaking English right now. No, I'm so sorry, I don't speak English. What? If you say it with a regular American accent, they're very confused. Do they think you're lying to them? Do they think maybe you have perfected that line in English so well that you should be rewarded with a shot? I don't know. Either way, it leaves people very confused, and that's generally the state that I like to leave people in, besides California, because I'm here, and that's where I'll leave you, because if I go somewhere, then that's where it happens. Also, don't think this is stopping you, my white friends, from using it, because yes, there are people in the world who are white and cannot speak English. Shocker, I know. If anything, we are just educating the masses at the club. You're welcome. So I was going to the bathroom, and I'm walking past a group of guys, and I see out of my peripheral, someone's putting their arm out to try to like put it around me as I pass them, so it'll be like really slick, which like, good job to you, but also like, don't touch me. So he's getting ready, and I'm thinking to myself like, God bless you, Christina, for stretching before the club. Give yourself a little lunge. Give yourself a little neck, here and there, because you can never be too prepared when you're going to the club. So as I pass him and I see that arm come out, I think to myself, wow, you need to engage your core, work those glutes, even pull up with your arms and chest, and extend out with a swift motion, pull in, and duck underneath. And with that, I avoided his arm around the shoulder suave move that wasn't so suave, because why are you touching me? And you can practice all of these moves at the gym, at home, at work, wherever you please. #Fitspiration. Now, if you haven't had the pleasure of going out to the club with me, just know that I dance really sexy. And by sexy, I mean I'm always doing the robot. With that, my last technique that I would love for all of you to use is to just do the robot and really commit to it, you know? Really commit to your craft, really hit all those angles. You better pop and lock and jam and break, and yes, that is legal. So I was on the floor just like, getting it, yes, ooh, ha, ooh, yeah. Thinking, okay, no one's gonna wanna see this, no one's gonna wanna care for this. However, the people there were very impressed by those dance moves, which I understand, but it was not making them go away. If anything, they started dancing with us as if we were trying to battle them. No, not happening. And so that is where that point 5 of the situation is. While you're roboting, you look about, look for the closest exits near you, and that is where you robot out of the club. But just make sure you don't go all the way out, because sometimes they don't let you do like that re-entry thing, and it's like, I want to go back in with my friends. So just be careful. Thanks for watching. If you have any stories or techniques of escaping unwanted attention at a bar or a club, or just anywhere generally in life, feel free to comment. Feel free to text me, send me a video. I just want to know these things. We need to compile like a Bible or something. I'm not really sure. But yeah, that's all for now. More to come. Jumbo. And so that was totally like, I mean, oh my god, that's gonna be a blooper. Just kidding. I don't make mistakes. There will be no bloopers.